welcome to another edition of Your Focus Driven Day with your podcaster, Lyman Montgomery, the #1 focus acceleration coach in the world. Hey, I hope you had a good weekend, man. I had an incredible weekend. And it's kind of funny, over the weekend, as I prepare these podcasts and what I'm going to talk about, and those of you who's been following me for a while, you know I like to take a theme and we kind of chew on that for a week. Because people tend to like sequences. And that way you can stay engaged. And that way you don't feel like you're jumping all over the place. Especially for those of you that are looking to get focused and maybe refocus so you can stay focused. And so this week, our conversation is going to be on, well, Lyman, what happens when I lose my focus? And so this whole week I want to talk about, help! I lost my focus. Can you help me find it? Yes, I can. So we want to talk about, help! I've lost my focus. Help me find it again. There's a number of reasons why individuals lose their focus. And if you've been following me for any length of time, you know my definition of focus is simply having the ability to direct your focus towards, or your attention towards, something or someone. Now there are two types of focus. There's intentional, where I am deliberate about focusing. Like right now, I'm deliberate, intentional about looking into the camera. And then there's unintentional. Loud noise grabs my attention. Bright lights grabs my attention. And so one of the reasons that people lose their focus is due to being distracted. And they're distracted all over the place. Shiny object. And a lot of people will use the excuse, well, I must have ADD, attention deficit disorder, or I have a hyperactive mind. I have a wandering mind. I can't sit still. I have 1,000 thoughts running through my head. And I'm the same way. I agree with you. It's hard for me to sit here in the studio. However, I have learned over the years how to calm my mind, how to channel my focus. So the first thing, I want to give you 3 tips on what to do when you lose your focus. Number 1, identify what has stolen your focus. What is it? What's the distraction? And then eliminate that distraction. For a lot of people, they're distracted by their mobile devices. They feel as if they constantly have to update their social status or watch the news. And one of the ways that you can help remove that distraction is to train your mind. You know what? I'm only going to check my social status 1 minute on the hour. Now, for many of you, you can't go cold turkey. So you just pick a time. Just say, you know what? I'm only going to check it the first minute or 2 of every hour. Tip number 2 is write down when you tend to be the most distracted. And you'll find out there's a pattern. Some people are more distracted in the morning, afternoon, or in the evening. So you want to track when are you most susceptible to being distracted. Hey, I'm going to pick this up again on tomorrow as we continue our conversation. Help! I've lost my focus. Hey, stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow, my friend.